Hello everyone, welcome to Whisper the Mystery. A very warm welcome to all the new and existing subscribers. Welcome to the family. In today's reading, we're going to look into what do your friends talk behind your back. There are three piles over here. This is the first pile, the green bead, the second pile, the red bead, and the third pile, the yellow bead. So please take a moment, meditate on the cards, and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on them. And when you're ready, we'll begin with the first pile, the green bead. Welcome pile 1, all those who've chosen the green bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into what do your friends talk behind your back. Right. Before starting pile 1, I'll just make a quick announcement. So besides offering a personal tarot reading and soul reading, I'm also offering 2 courses. The first is if you'd like to learn tarot card reading and be a tarot card reader. And the second one is how to start an online spiritual business. So if you need more information, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below, or you could follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery. So we have your first awareness. Prosperity begins. Facade. Rejection. The sun. Star. Image number 9. And image number 32. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. So pile 1, first of all, I'm seeing a lot of leadership qualities within you, right? We have a lot of number 1 here, which is a leader. So I feel your friends really look up to you as a true leader, of course, but they also look up to you, I'm sensing, as a sense of inspiration, as a sense of hope. And this is what I feel, what you really bring out to other people. We have 2 major arcanas here in the tarot, and even with awareness here, it's like the Magician card. Okay, so there are many major cards here which I'm sensing. So I feel that your friends, whom you're thinking about especially, are someone very close to your heart, very dear to you. And they do feel that you are a very significant part of their life. I'm seeing a lot of positivity, I won't lie, okay? So there's a lot of positivity here, which I'm sensing. And we'll have a look at the little negative aspect if it does comes up. But first, what I'm sensing here is with the sun is you have a very, very radiant and positive energy. There is a lot of positivity which you, bring out. So I'm sensing it that your friends really talk about, how strong you are, how positive you are all the time. I feel you're like you wouldn't be someone who would be sharing your problems a lot. Okay, you're someone here who likes to talk more about positive things. You would talk more about your success, your achievement. And even if someone else is feeling quite low, you will help them to, to bring themselves up, to boost up their energy. So that is one thing here, which I'm sensing for you. And with the star as well, it's like I said, you do come across to be someone very positive, very hopeful. So if any of your friends are sharing something about their life or any struggle which they're enduring or going through, you kind of, some way or the other, show them the light, show them the positive side of things, which really, which really makes them feel alive. So when they do talk behind your back, I'm seeing more of positive things, how you've been able to help them, how you've been able to help someone else. And they do see that, you are a very positive person yourself. So you usually talk quite well about other people as well. I don't see you as a person who would unnecessarily be bitching about someone else or just talking negatively about someone else unless something truly happened. Without a reason, you wouldn't pull someone down. Without a reason, I don't think that you would be talking negatively about someone else. Now, they really as well talk about your sharp mind and vision as well. It's like you can see things through. You can see things which are far beyond, which many people find it difficult. You have a very far and long vision here, I'm sensing. Okay. With the prosperity begins, as we can see over here, it's like There is a hand and there's another hand on top of it. Okay, so it's like you provide a lot of comfort to people. You provide them a lot of support, emotional support. For some of them as well, maybe financially when they're in difficulties as well. You show them the way. Or if you have enough finances, maybe you're able to help them financially as well. But if that's not the case, then definitely I feel that, you make your friends reassured that you are there for them. And they have experienced this in their life. When something has gone wrong, when they are struggling, you're probably one of the first person they think about, one of the first person they would go to for advice, and even just sometimes just so that they feel better. So you could come across to be very good in counseling, very good in speaking to people, because they do get this strong positive energy from you. It is possible, like I said, that maybe you are not very comfortable out there sharing your deepest, darkest secrets to people. Because here as well, I feel that, you have been through a lot in life, but you do not really talk about it. Or if you do, you would do that only to be as a source of inspiration out there for your friends. Okay. But I do feel like you are a very big and strong support system for them. And they really treasure your advice. They really treasure even just your kind words. Okay. But they also talk about that, yes, you probably are not very open when it comes to your life. They do know that, everyone has issues in life, everyone has problems in life, but you kind of just cover it up, or you probably would not, you either would not share with all your friends, or maybe it would just be one or two people with whom you share with. But the thing is, your friends sometimes feel a little bit upset that why you did not share this with them, because, these friends of yours, they all feel that you are a very, very good friend of them. Okay, for you, maybe you treat all your friends equally, but there could be just this one person with whom you're very close, but the rest of it, you treat them as your, good friends, but might not be a friend with whom you could confine into. Okay, so I feel here that when they do find out something about you from someone else, it makes them feel a little bit bad that why you did not share this with them, why you did not open up your life to them when they are very comfortable opening up themselves to you. Okay. For some of you, it could be where, you could be having this either strong vision, or you could be a bit like a psychic for some of you as well, I'm sensing. Or you could be in that very meditative state. Okay, because that's how I feel they talk about you. They talk a lot about how humble you are. They talk about your spirituality. Some of you are into that, but there is a sort of light which, you show people. Now, I'm sensing that at times they do feel like you have this childlike quality. Okay, sometimes it feels like you could either, behave like a child, because I'm seeing you with a son, a child, I'm seeing another child as here as well. So you have this childlike innocence, you have this childlike feeling of enjoying life, being happy, being open, which is very difficult for everyone to have. In fact, that's what people thrive. At times, I feel, at times if you're really young, okay, or if this is a new friendship, they could think you're immature. Okay, if this is a new friendship. But if this is an old friendship, this is something which in fact they envy of, because they feel like you have this sense of being free. You have the sense of this expansion within you. And this is something many people wish they have. Okay, so yes, if it is a new friendship, they've not understood you completely and they could feel you're immature. But if this is like an old friendship, they do feel like it's beautiful. You have this childlike expansion within you. Now, I'm also sensing that you come across to be someone very, very independent here. Okay, where you're able to help not just yourself, but other people as well. And number 9 could be highly significant, and number 32 as well, definitely here, which is coming up, or the number 5. Okay, but your friends do talk that how strong you are, okay, how independent you are, and how you're just not able to, hold yourself up, but you're also able to, help other people as well in their struggle. It seems like you help a lot of people in their struggle, Palwan, not just your friends, but I'm sensing that other people as well, who are going through a lot of difficulties in life. You really have a very comforting energy here, which you bring out to the world, which you kind of share with other people. Okay, and it's like you just have a very strong empathy, I'm sensing. I also do feel, pile one, that your friends really, really admire your beauty as well. Okay, so they do talk a lot about how beautiful you are, how elegant you are, especially if you're a woman watching this. Okay, there is a sense that, this calmness within you. It's like as if you understand the world. There is a sort of maturity out there within you. So it's really beautiful combination where there is this maturity of understanding the world. At the same time, there is just childlike happiness and calmness as well within you. This is so beautiful. So yeah, your friends have more positive things to say about you, Pile 1. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. As I mentioned initially, I am offering various forms of reading and courses. So if you're interested in any of them, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Or you could follow me on Instagram. That's monica.whisperthemystery. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, pal, to all those who've chosen the red bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into what do your friends talk behind your back. Before starting, I'll just make a quick announcement. So besides offering a personal tarot reading and soul reading, I'm also offering 2 courses. The first is how to read tarot cards, so if you'd like to be a tarot card reader. And the second one is how to start your own online spiritual business. So if you're interested in any of the services, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below, or you could follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery. So we now have your sacral chakra. Okay, choose wisely. 2 of Cups, King of Swords, workaholic, complacency, image number 46, and image number 23. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Okay, pile 2. So what I'm sensing, first of all, is the number 2, number 23, 46, of course. Number 5 and 1 could be very significant for a lot of you, okay? Or there could be a combination of these numbers out there. So what I'm sensing for here is there is this feeling, especially with the choose wisely, is sometimes your friends could think that, you do have so many things happening in your life. Okay, there are so many things here which you kind of, especially with the workaholic card as well, is you come across to be someone who is extremely, extremely busy. Okay, or someone who really does not have the time out there to do everything. Because what I'm sensing from you is that your friends, they really treasure the time with you. They really treasure the moments out there spent with you here, especially with the 2 of Cups. They love your conversations. They, they just love this interaction with you out there. But what they talk is that, you probably are not present in a lot of your get-togethers, or when your friends catch up or they go out for a meal or, a video call or something like that. You're probably not available all the time. So you come across to be someone who's very busy, who's so much going on in their life, like with the 7 of choose wisely here, the 7 of Cups sort of, you have many options, of course, but at the same time, even with workaholic, it's like you're constantly juggling between so many different things out there happening in your life. So either you have, so many commitments, or you have so many choices out there. They also feel like, you just do not belong to a particular group. Okay, so if you have a group of friends, say 3 or 4 of them, they know that you have other people as well with whom you interact, with whom you socialize with. So you're not coming across here as someone who just have, one particular set of friends, one particular group of friends. No, I'm seeing you kind of being spread out, and maybe this as well sometimes really spreads you thin, where you have, commitment to go one place, next moment you have commitment to go another place. Okay, so that's how they feel. Maybe it's true, but they do see you kind of spending a lot of time with various different groups of people. And so, you're not alone. They don't feel like you're alone or you're lonely. No, they do not think that, they do not feel that. Now, I get a feeling as well that for a lot of you, your friends, especially if they're, the opposite sex, they are very attracted towards you. Okay, because I'm getting this more, especially the sacral chakra and Two of Cups here. That's the feeling. Like they develop feelings out there for you. Okay, of course, for some of you, it could be the same sex, but for most of you, I'm sensing that it is the opposite sex out there who's very, very attracted out there towards you. So especially if you're really young watching out this, where, you're not in a committed relationship yet, this could be going on around your friends group where, someone has a crush on you, someone wants to be with you, especially someone from your friends, okay? If you are already committed, of course, this could be on a more subtle level where they wouldn't maybe, openly discuss about this, but this is what they think and feel about you. A lot of them here I'm sensing. With the King of Swords here, this is someone here with a very good communication skill. Okay, so you come across to be someone who's very skilled, actually, who is something out there where you can be proud of. So your friends really feel that you have a very, very good communication skill. You speak really well here. And there is a passion of yours here, I'm sensing, which is kind of well known. It could be anything for you, pal, too. Maybe some of you are, into, like it shows here, painting. Maybe some of you are into tarot. Maybe some of you have any other hobby or passion out there. If that's the case here, your friends are talking a lot about that craft of yours. Okay, it is kind of quite famous amongst your friends here, I'm sensing. Now, they do kind of feel bad, I'm sensing, when you do not turn up for some of the events. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. It kind of makes them feel like less important here, or it makes them feel like they are just an option in your life. Especially, like I said, because they do feel you have other options around you, you have other friends around you. So when you cancel on any meeting, when you're not able to be there for them, when you're not able to, be there for them, whether it's any occasion, any function, or even if they just need you and you don't pick up their call, they kind of feel a little bit left out and a little bit isolated because they are very fond of you. And it's like they want you all the time. They want to be with you for as much time as possible. But for you, I feel that yes, you could be very committed with so many things out there, and you are very straightforward here. You're not someone who would just make things up or run around the bush. You are very straightforward. So if there's any other commitment, you would say it, that, oh, I'm so sorry, this is where I need to be at this time here. So you are very straightforward here, and they appreciate that. But somehow they still do feel bad when you're not there for them. For any particular reason. Okay. Now, second pile too. It looks here like they do feel that you are someone who gives more importance to skills, passion, tasks, rather than on the looks. So some of you, okay, watching this may also be very like, more into sports, more into activities, actually more on that side, because I'm seeing here a lot of strength, and not as someone who would spend a lot of time like, making your physical looks look more, you don't try to attract people with your physicality, basically. Okay, you are who you are, you speak really well, you've got amazing things going on, amazing skills, amazing interest out there, and this is also a very good reason why the opposite sex get really attracted towards you. It's not because of you, spending a lot of time out there in your beauty. It's because you are just so interesting, okay? And that's why your friends kind of want more of you. So they do really as well consider that, appreciate, that, you put more time on quality things rather than your physical beauty. But yes, it feels like sometimes you make the effort out there. If there's something really beautiful going on, you make the effort to look good, and it surprises them, because I'm seeing here like, two sides of you. One is that, strong side. One is that side where you just don't care how you look, but at times you make that effort, if there's a good occasion, or just for any random reason, when you feel like you would dress up and you would look just so different. So I do feel that your friends as well do kind of discuss about how you look quite a bit. You do look as, two different person, okay, especially once when you're just casual, and the other time where you make this effort to just make your hair, to put your makeup, if you're a woman watching, okay, or if you dress up really well, it looks like completely two different people. But most of the time you are who you are, okay, even when you make the effort to dress up and everything, you do not lose your personality in that side of yours, absolutely not. And you as well, if we can see properly, okay, it's like this kitten behind is trying to reach out here to this person. So your friends here, I feel they always are trying to reach out to you. And that's one thing where I feel they talk about, that it's always them making an effort to be with you, because you have so many options, pal, too. It's like, or you're so busy with so many things, you do not make an effort, as much effort to maybe contact them or to communicate with them or to make plans here. So it seems like your friends feel here that they are always the one making the effort to meet you, talk to you, invite you, and they don't see this reciprocation out there from your end. And it feels like sometimes they really do feel quite bad about this, pal, too, I must say that. But of course, if you make that little bit effort from your side as well to sometimes even make small plans, it really makes people really, really happy. And I feel like most of the time you would hear that, yes, they would be happy to meet up, unless of course they generally have some appointments. But most of the time it's like people here are waiting, your friends are waiting here for you to be in contact with them, to be in touch with them, and to communicate with them. All right, pal, too, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I did mention about the various courses and readings I'm offering. So if you're interested in any of the services, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Or you could follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye. Welcome, Paltry. All those have chosen the yellow bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. We're now going to look into what do your friends talk behind your back. Before starting, I'll just make a quick announcement. So besides offering a personal tarot reading, soul reading, and coaching, I'm also offering 2 courses. The first is if you'd like to learn how to read tarot cards and be a tarot card reader. And the second is how to start an online spiritual business. So if you're interested in any of the services, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below. Or you could follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery. I'm lip-syncing out there, don't know why. Anyways, the first card we have here is Movement Choices, Trapped in Fear. Okay. We have 7 of Cups, Hanged Man, Vanity, Impasse, image number 52, and image number 21. Okay, Paltry, I'll just tune into the energy here. In regards to numbers, first of all, I'd like to say that number 52, 21, 2, 8, 7 and 3, all these combinations could be of significance for you, okay? So, Paltry, I'm sensing that a lot of your friends feel that they wish they could help you, okay? Please mention in the comments if this resonates, because that's a strong feeling which I'm getting here. So, there is this feeling here of, where they're seeing you trapped and in the hangman position. So friends are kind of feeling and talking as well that maybe you could be stuck in a particular situation where it could be where maybe they feel you're stuck in a relationship, you're stuck in a marriage, you're stuck in a job you don't like, you're stuck in a particular country, you're stuck in a particular environment where maybe you're surrounded by a lot of rules, regulations, restrictions, something like that, okay? and they feel that you're not able to make the decision and choice. And I'm seeing this so strongly for you, pile 3, because that's where I'm seeing in all these cards here. There is choices here. That's you being trapped. 7 of Cups again is a card of making choices, and the Hangman is no movement at all. So I'm seeing this as something very strong and important for you. Your friends here really adore you, pile 3. They really admire you. They really love you here, I'm sensing. And at the moment right now is especially your close friends, okay? Regardless of the other friends you have in life, of course, they could have different opinions here. But here I'm saying for your close friends who know you very well, who know you extremely well, rather, they have seen this change in you. Okay, they know that this is not who you are. You are a very free spirit person. Okay, you're meant to be a very free spirit person, very open, but you seem to be a bit closed off right now. It's like you're hiding yourself. You're not the same person. Okay, and this is all what they feel and they're talking about. They feel that there is a decision which you need to make. Maybe you come across as someone who is not very clear right now in your life. Maybe maybe you have spoken about this to your friends, or maybe they have observed this in your life, okay? But it feels like you need to make a decision here and you are not deciding. You're not taking the step out there. Here, there are choices out there for you. There are ample choices. And the thing is, your friends are able to see these open doors for you, but they feel like you are not able to see it, or you are too afraid to probably take a risk in your life. And you're not opening yourself up out there. They do feel that you are putting on a mask, okay? You, at the forefront, okay, you are coming across to be someone who's very beautiful, very, or handsome, very social out there, who has, who attends many parties, who's socializing, who's just out there. You could be out there in social media as well. You come across as someone who's very open, very relaxed, it's just a completely opposite person. But you do not let people in emotionally. And it seems that your friends feel like they are not able to also break this barrier and enter your life. So they do feel like, you're living a very different life. You are not who you are right now. And they are somehow able to see this difference. And these are for your friends who know you extremely well. For your new friends, okay, for friends whom, probably you've met recently, or they've recently become your close friends, or who've never had a chance to know who you truly are from before, since a long time, they feel that, you are someone who has a lot of knowledge. You are someone who is very social. You know how to speak, you know how to conduct yourself. There is this, strong personality out there which you have. And for some reason, I'm also feeling you come across to be someone who is very wealthy as well, who has a lot going on for them in their lives. It's like you're living your dreams, okay? That's how kind of it feels for your new friends out there. But your old ones really know that no, this is not your personality here. Something is definitely wrong. And you seem to be sometimes quite confused. You don't know, it's just not who you are, okay? And but they also talk, I feel like, about your money. Okay, there is something about your money where they feel like you are quite wealthy. They feel like maybe compared to before, you have a lot more going on for you now, especially when it comes to your materialistic abundance here. There is this feeling of wealth which is surrounding you, but yeah, materialistic things are going fine, but emotionally, where they feel like that's where the blockage is, that's where the barrier is. Okay, and for some of you as well who have been traveling, who have been visiting many places as well, this is another thing as well which your friends really talk about, is like the different places you've been to, where all you've been, and what all you've seen. There is this feeling where they think that you are quite lucky as well in life. You've probably achieved a lot, you've probably got a lot, and you're surrounded by gold, that sort of thing. Okay, so they do feel like you are quite lucky in life, and there is a lot which you have won. Okay, so there is this distinction here which I'm sensing between your old and close friends and between your new friends. It's like this is how your old friends know you, this is how your new friends know you. Okay, but your old friends also kind of agree on certain aspects where they do feel that yes, you know, you do look really good, you carry yourself really well, you do have you know, good amount of money out there rolling for you, you are quite lucky as well, but everyone feels that they are not able to come close to you. There is this barrier. You do not let people in your lives. You do not let people emotionally in your life. It's very difficult for them here. You also have very, very strong boundaries here. I'm sensing pile 3. And this is one thing as well, which they talk about. It's, for example, you know, if you are at work, you might not pick up calls. You'd be like, you know, hey, I'm working. I'm not able to talk right now. I'll talk to you later. Or if, you know, someone calls you middle of the night and just to chat, you'll be like, sorry, I'm sleeping. Can we chat tomorrow, please? So there is a sort of there is a sort of this good foundation here which you've set in yourself, and which you do not allow people to take advantage of you. Okay, that's how I'm sensing. And your friends feel like, you know, they actually have to think a little bit before asking you for a favor, because you'll be like, is this real? You know, if you genuinely can help people, you would, but you do not like when people take advantage of you, and your friends know that. So they would ask you for favors only if they really, really, really need to, because otherwise it seems like you wouldn't entertain it. Okay. So there is, yes, a sense of confusion here. If this is right, pile 2, if this is, sorry, pile 3, if this is what you're actually going through, you know, then probably you have really good friends, because they are able to understand you without you even speaking about it, or they're able to, you know, see you very clearly. And I feel these are some of your friends out there whom you really need to treasure, because, you know, they know you for who you are. They know your emotional feelings. And I feel that if you open up to them, rather, you know, some of them maybe are able to help you, or at least emotionally, they would be, you know, be able to be there for you. So try not to close yourself off here, especially with your very, very good friends. All right, pile 3, I hope you resonated with this. Why am I lisping again and again for this pile 3? I feel that, you know, maybe there is a lot which you want to say, but you're not able to say it. And maybe sometimes you try telling things to them and then you kind of change the conversation because you maybe do not want to show what problem you're going through in life or something like that. But don't do that, pile 3. Try to, you know, be courageous and at least share it here with your true feelings with your true friends. Okay, pile 3, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. I did all mention about the various reading and courses which I'm offering. So if you're interested in any of the services, you could email me. My email address is mentioned in the description below, or you could follow me on Instagram called monica.whisperthemystery. And I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Goodbye.